my lovelies. Welcome to Amanda's Crafty Corner. I'm Amanda, and this is my Crafty Corner. Well, today is Tuesday, and that means it is Wattobizz Tuesday. uh, Anyways, welcome, everybody. Welcome old, welcome new subscribers. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscription button. Don't forget to also hit the bell so you're notified every time I have a video, a short, or what have you. Um, as I said, yay, today is Tuesday, and that means we're working on my Desi and Eve once more. Um, and yeah, before I get into that, remember this is from Wattobizz. If you have not checked out her website, please go check out her website. My last unboxing, I had shown everybody what the website is, so I'm not going to show it again. She does a lot of customs, and I'm actually planning to get another custom order from her as soon as my son's birthday is done, once I have funds. But anyways, so before I actually get started into the cross stitching aspect of it, I wanted to show everybody this. So Sandy, you are awesome. You are the best. She sent me this frame. Let's not do that because apparently I don't know how to put it together. Um, we're not gonna go there. It's a me problem, not a not a this problem. So she sent me this frame and she sent me the desk stand for it. Oh, I'm missing something on here. That's okay. This is me. This is what I do. Where did I put that bag? So yeah, she sent me this lovely desk stand and the frame, which is what Desi and Eve is in now. So you won't have to worry about it ever being on my lap again because it's not going to be. So I'm super excited for that. I also did an unboxing of this, which ain't no biz, not like Wattobizz. I'm absolutely in love with it. I have two needles up here, as you can tell. I have one parked for the color that we're going to work on down here, which you can't see just because of where my camera is. So before I get started, I want everybody to close their eyes because I am moving my camera down, moving it down, and I'm zooming it in. And I really don't want people to feel ill. Now, the only thing is, I have to move things around, which is not the fun part. And I don't want it that zoomed in. I think this, let me see if I can pull you a little bit over. Like I said, keep your eyes closed. I will tell you when to open them, okay? I will tell you when to open them. I think I'm going to turn this light off because I have the top one. We should, no, we don't have good light. Stop. Okay, so I have that there. We're going to see if we can come in a little bit more. I really didn't want to make anybody dizzy. So you can open your eyes now. We are good. I had threaded this one. We are working on, and I'll grab my book to show you. We're working on this symbol here, which is 371, which is another yellowish green color because that's what we're working with. Again, it's the bottom of the image. So I'm working on page 7. Yeah, I'm working on page 7 here. Yeah, so it's all of this right here. And if I go here, maybe this is a better image. So I'm working in here. Again, a lot of glowing, a lot of glowing. So the nice thing about this is that I can have my threads and everything underneath my stand, and I can just kind of work from there. I tried to put this as low as possible just because my table is high. I do need a lower table for this. So yeah, this is the symbol that we're going to be working on. We're going to work on this. I have another thread ready just because um, when you fold them in half, they don't take nearly as it doesn't take the full hour. And I know everybody likes the longer videos, so I am going to do my absolute best with these long videos. We'll We'll see how much I have to talk about today since last week. And from Friday, this week has been a little chaotic in regards to work. Um, and not in the sense of like silliness with patients. Unfortunately, my manager's mom had passed away on the 6th. So they were doing a funeral for her today, and to show her support, um, we as the company, we went to give our support to her, hug her relatives, give her hugs, give our condolences, because that's the type of people we are. Um, so I ended up doing that today, which I am actually recording this on Sunday, August the 10th at about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, I typically do this late at night on Saturdays, but last night I just kind of wanted to lay in bed, and I was cross stitching my Charizard. I'm getting that done. I actually put it in one of my wooden frames, so it's nice and snug in there, and it's easier to work on for me. So I'm just gonna grab, I thought I had another pink one out. So I'm looking for another one of these. I have them here all on my desk. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, there it is. It's just, I like it for my middle finger. So it's not matching, but that's okay. I did get my nails done. I did that today too. I told you by the time that you see my next video, my nails are going to get done. I did that. But yeah, so it was chaos in the way of lack of staff. So one of my other coworkers, she's on a 2-week holiday, which is awesome for her. They ended up doing like a cruise and stuff, which is amazing. Um, and unfortunately, another one of my coworkers is very much unreliable now to come to work. So it was chaos in the way of, not that it was overwhelming for us with all the patients, but not having that extra staff, or the staff that we need there, you can really feel it when it comes to testing, because all the doctors love those visual fields, and those tests take forever. So if you end up doing like a visual field with a patient, you could be there for up to 10-15 minutes. So that's 10-15 minutes of nobody at the desk, especially if other testing needs to be done. So, yeah, it wasn't overwhelming with the amount of patients. It was more so because of a lack of staff. I'm just going to move you down just a little bit more. So that was this week, and my foot was killing me too. And I'm like, nope, we are not missing work. We already have somebody that's unreliable. I am going to work whether my foot is in pain or not. So on Wednesday, I basically said I'm not doing testing. I ended up doing testing anyways, but the way that my coworker had made it sound was like, she's not doing testing. No, unfortunately not, because my foot's in pain. I did do testing. Um, yeah, that coworker didn't end up coming on Thursday, which is one of our busiest days, especially because we have 3 doctors. Um, so that wasn't fun in that regards, but the rest of the week was fine. And because we can't rely on her, she's basically not closing at all this week. And our boss said that our manager might come at some point this week, but we don't expect her to, not after she lost her mom. So we sent her flowers to her house, and we went to the funeral home to show our support. I think she was both surprised and happy that we did it. We all gave her hugs. We gave everybody their hugs, even people I didn't know. I'm Italian, they're Portuguese. I get it. So just went in there, gave our condolences. And yeah, yesterday it was too hot to even be outside. like my son tried to go in and out of the house, and I'm like, nope, I am staying in here. You cannot get me to go outside at all. It is way too freaking hot. It was like almost 40 degrees Celsius, which is basically 100 degrees in Fahrenheit. So I was like, mm-mm, no, 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 no way. No way. So yeah, I know I was doing the hand over hand method and then I just kind of changed it. Also trying to make sure that this hand is nodding your way to see, but it is not. So I'm excited. I'm also my apologies. Wow, words are hard. My apologies for the very low volumed video that came out. When I listened to it with the unedited version, I could hear my voice clearly. I have the microphone, which is attached to my headset, right near my mouth. There is maybe 3 inches from my mouth to my microphone. So it is showing me that I'm almost in the red as I'm talking. So hopefully this will not be a quiet video for everybody. Um, and yeah. Also, speaking of the lovely Wattobizz, I would love to do a stitch along, and I'll go and grab. Give me a second. I'm really bad with my left hand. I'm just going to poke this up here. I'm going to go and grab it. I really want to do a stitch along with everybody of my new cross stitch. And I dropped something, so just ignore that. I would love to do a stitch along in September. So it gives everybody time to buy this or something similar. I would love to do this one. Okay, I want to do this one as a stitch along. I'm obsessed with it. I love the colors. I love everything about it. I also think it's perfect for autumn because of the colors, even though it's got spring vibes. The witchiness and the color of her eyes and the makeup on her eyes. I just let's do it as a stitch along. I am going to pull it up so that at least I'm pulling it up for me. It won't be pulled up for you. So I got it in Max. You do not have to get it in Max colors. You can get it in standard. And I'm just trying to find it now. If I can find it. It's one of my favorite images. It was on my wish list and she gave it to me. That's why it's a paid promotion. This whole video, besides the Desi and Eve, is basically all thanks to her. Well, I mean, Desi and Eve is thanks to her as well. I'm just trying to see if I can find it. Oh my goodness, why can I not find it? Am I losing it? Is it only in Max Colors? Oh no, it's called Magical All Seeing. Now, there are different variations of it. The one that I have is the witch. She has one with the green eyes with the fairy, one with the deer, uh, a dancing fairy with blue eyes, which is really pretty. Another fairy. I'm just trying to see if there's difference in flowers. There is. Yeah, so there's a difference in the flowers, but it's got like different fairies and whatnot. And then so there's two with blue eyes, and the rest have green eyes. Um, the one that I have are very like emerald green. That reminds me again of Eve. The first one is like a hazily green. The second one has like white highlights in it. Very fairy-esque. Um, But yeah, go take a look. It can be any one of them. I just want to do a stitch along. If you get the one that I have, which is one, two, three, number 4, because there's 6 images. Mine is number 4. And again, you can get it in whatever count that you want. Mine's a 4. Mine's an 18 count. Sorry. And yeah, I think you can get this in Max. Let me see. Let me see if you can come in max, because if it does, I will let you know. You can also ask her if you can get it in max. I'm just checking. Sorry. This is me. This is what I do. I kind of just jibber jabber. No. So you might have to ask her if you want the max. Mine is max. It's 130 colors. I'm super excited for it. I see she's got this one of the glowing love ones as this little light of mine. And max stitch in max colors it's 175. Again, mine's only 130. I'm super excited for it. So we could always ask Sandy, hey, Sandy, Wattobizz, please, please, please do this for Amanda's Crafty Corner as a stitch along, you know? Because I'm crazy like that. Yeah. This is why you all love me and watch me, right? Right? I know a lot of you use me as like a little podcast to tell you about my life and jibber jabber about stuff while I cross stitch. Because that's what I do. I jibber jabber. And I have no shame in my jibber jabber. Um, but yeah, last week was chaotic. Friday, what did I end up doing on Friday? I think I just what did I do on Friday? I was home at 3. Oh, I got my hair done. Ha ha ha, that's what I did on Friday. I got my hair cut. I posted a picture up on my main Instagram account, which is a private account. Sorry. But yeah, I chopped all my hair off. Chopped it all off. 'Cause believe you me, uh, it was heavy, but it also kept my curls at bay. Like it straightened my curls out. 'Cause I do have curly hair, and even the hairdresser was saying it. My hairdresser was my neighbor actually, and she noticed it. So she gave me nice long layers, and my hair is now just above my shoulders. I told her she can have fun with my hair as long as I can still put it up into a ponytail because I get very hot fast. So that's what she did for me. And so when we all met up, my coworker, the one that I went in the car with to get to the funeral, made me laugh because she really just wanted to see my nails. So she didn't really notice my hair up. She just saw that it was clipped. And so she thought I put all of my hair up in a clip, but I did a half up, half down. Now my hair is all up in a clip. Um, just because I'm dying of heat here. I don't even know what the temperature. The temperature is 32 degrees Celsius. Let me check my phone for the actual temperature. So it's 34 degrees. Um, Sorry, my cousin just messaged me in regards to my son's birthday. I will answer him in a little bit so that we can get this done because I'm jibber jabbering away. Um, in Fahrenheit, let's see, 35 degrees, 35 C2 Fahrenheit is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. It is 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Um, yeah, so I'm a little hot. Um, on top of, wearing black to a funeral. Ugh. Top of wearing black, all black. Oh God, I was hot. So when everybody else saw, it took them a moment to realize that it was kind of me because of my hair. And yeah, they were all in shock. They all like it. Don't get me wrong. They all like my short hair. I go give it 2 months and it's gonna be long again. My hair grows like a weed. Like my nails, my hair grows like a weed. So, oh my goodness, I keep pulling this out. Um, I'm not giving myself enough of a tail. So let's try this. And let's try it this long. I'm just not giving myself a long enough tail, so I keep literally pulling it out. So yeah, my son's birthday is on Wednesday. I'm super excited for it. I'm gonna stay home with him. We're gonna do whatever it is that we kind of want. I'm getting him an ice cream cake for his birthday. I'm actually getting him two because next Saturday we're doing a big shindig at my house for it with some of his schoolmates. My cousin that was texting me was just asking what they should get the little man. Um, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good times. So I'm gonna try to record as much as I can at night. We're going to do more of the comfortable breakfast on Friday. You'll have this on Tuesday. I'm trying to do 2 videos per week. I don't have a floss tube. I'm not gonna bother because it's the same stuff that I'm constantly working on. I know. I should do it. I will do it in September. I'll do a July and August combined in September. How about that? Does that work? Um, and then once school starts, which is in less than a month, on Tuesdays, I will record a whole bunch of videos. Like, see, I'm doing it again, and I don't even know how. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of recording on Tuesdays, um, just so that you'll have more content from me. I would love to go live again. Um, would anybody like a stitch along that is live? I can figure out a day that works. But if I could do a voting poll. It will be at night. It will not be during the day. It will be at night, more than likely when my little man is asleep. Just to make it easier, which could be anywhere between 9 and 10 p.m. for me. Just depends on when he falls asleep. Um, so I will figure that out for the fall. I don't want to do it right now just because we're almost done August. I also do want to get another frame just because then I can pick this one up and I can put it to the side. It will make my life easier. It will make everybody's life easier because, as you can tell, it's easier for me to maneuver my camera around um, when it's on a frame and you can see nicely. Eventually, maybe I'll get like an actual camera because right now I'm using a webcam. As I said, this is a webcam I'm using that's attached to an arm, so I know the focus isn't as good as an actual like recording camera is. I'm doing my best. Just because I know when I'm recording for um the breakfast one, I'm gonna have to move this off of my table to pull my camera. It's not gonna be fun, but it is what it is. Um, if Also, I wanted to say if anybody remembers my leaf dragon that I've been working on, yeah, stop that. I don't like the way that it's looking anymore. Um, I'm getting very, very particular about some of my stuff now. I know I don't know, I'm being very picky. So I am going to send the image to Wattobizz and I'm going to see if I can get that in a 14 count by her, just because I'm loving how this is, even though I've only done like itty bitty sections and I haven't really done a lot to it, but I am going to work on this for the rest of the day. Um, I'm loving this stitch. I'm loving it. I'm loving my glowing love, and I do want to get back to that. Eventually, we will, I promise. Really shouldn't be making promises, but I'm going to make this promise. We will get back to it. Um, we're going to have lots and lots of fun with all these different stitches. And as I said, as my son gets older, it will get easier to record. Um, right now, it's just a little bit hard because he wants me around, and I'm not going to tell him, oh no. Like I even when I'm sitting on the couch, oh, can I do one or two little stitches and then we'll play a game? And he's like, yeah, perfect. Let me put the needle down and then we'll go play. Um, because he wants to go outside. We like to go to the park. We like to go for walks. Um, we play games. So it's just one of those. And he loves building things. So even for his birthday, which I'll probably do on Saturday as long as I get the present by then, hopefully, I found some cool um, kinetic stuff where he could build whatever he wants basically because he loves doing that. He loves playing with Lego. So I was looking at a Lego set for him where we could build buildings. So, yeah. Just a generic Lego set, not like the ones where you can build like Hogwarts or what have you with just generic Lego where we could build. He likes to build garages for the cars. He likes to build houses for the dinosaurs that we have. Like I said, I talk about my son a lot. I'm sorry. This is all I've got. Um, and yeah, everybody tell me what they think though of the live and whatnot because I'm gonna go back and forth with what I'm talking about because this is what I do. I jibber jabber a lot. I jump different topics. I'm trying to think of what else I did. No, Friday night I played Shadow of Mordor, which is a Lord of the Rings game. That's what I did. I was in voice chat with my friend Mikey. Um, so he was playing his game. I was playing Shadow of Mordor for a couple hours, like an hour and a half. I can't even really say a couple hours because it really wasn't. So I played that for a little bit, and then um, in this game there was like a whole bunch of captains, like enemies that came after me, and I was like, nope, my arm is done. I was not expecting three captains to, come over to me, so I'm done with this game. I'm gonna cross stitch for a little bit, and then, which is what I did. I actually did this color here, and yesterday, what did we do? We finished watching Silent on Set. So I've been watching other documentaries in um as well on YouTube in regards to it. And yeah, yeah, that was a hard one. And then I was watching other interviews with Drake Bell in regards to it, and yeah. What else? I really haven't been watching much, mostly just stuff on YouTube. I've been watching I got hooked on to the Real Shorts. You know that it's an app, but you have to watch like ads and whatnot for coins so that you can watch these shows. But once you have all of it unlocked, you can watch it again and again because you've unlocked the episodes. So I've been watching that because I'm a weirdo. I've been watching The Nursery Nurse on my Facebook, but I'm gonna go to her YouTube channel and watch her. She combines all her little 3 minute episodes, I guess we could call them, um, into longer videos. So I might go and do that because I love her. I love her and adore her. She plays all the characters and she's got a whole drama scene going at this daycare And it's hilarious to watch because a lot of this is so true in regards to how parents and children are. She has no actual children in the video. She's got props, and then she writes scripts out as if the kids are talking to her, but there's nothing. She just answers the kids. So that's been cool to watch. I've been watching it for like a year now. Um, I watch Darman videos on my Facebook feed. That's pretty much it. I really do lead a boring life. I'm rewatching Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte story. I'm almost done that. I have one episode left. I watched two episodes last night while cross-stitching Charizard, which is about halfway done. Now that I have it in a different frame, it's actually easier to cross stitch because I was telling my partner that it's getting harder. So basically, imagine having all this done, but you have to go like over here, but you're trying to crunch it up, like scrunch it up, but it's so hard because of that carpety feeling that it hurts your hands. Um, so I put it in one of my wooden frames, and hopefully I'll get it done soon because my goal was to get it done for my 10th anniversary with him, but that's not happening. I might get it done before Christmas if I can keep working on it. So, yeah, my Tuesdays, basic when little man's in school, is going to be um, making videos and cross stitching. Yeah. And then, of course, Saturday nights when I do my late night cross stitch, unless I decide to chill with my partner, because he deserves attention too, you know? Unless he's passed out. The only time I don't stay in the bedroom is when I see that he is passed right out because I'd rather him sleep because he's up at 4 in the morning every single day because his job is far away. And I'm just going to use my right hand for this one. Just to end it. No, come on, come on. So my goal in regards to this is to get this. I have access to it here at the bottom, but I really want to get this bottom corner done if at all possible. Yeah, I do 2 knots. I do 2 knots just to make sure that it's not gonna fall. There we go. That one's done. And now we can start another one, but I'm going to take a quick sip of coffee because I've been going for 33 minutes. I have lots of drinks around me so I can keep stitching until it's bedtime because I don't go to bed till 8 anyways. So I have this, and then you can see how I start with this one. I'm just going to move you down, move this like this. And yeah. And because this is a 14 count, I only use one strand. I loop it. And then I go back through it. Just because I'm on page 7, I just want to make sure that that one By the upside down triangle. Yes, we are good. We are good, 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 good. I know I could have changed the colors, but if I'm working on a color and I have it out already, I'm just gonna keep doing it until I run out. And it also saves me down here for when I get here. It's just one less color. You know what? I'm gonna be crazy. We're gonna be crazy. Because it's gonna get covered anyways. You gonna let me go through this whole up? Yeah, you did. Like I said, I'm trying to see. I feel like, is this too blurry? Let's see if I can fix the settings for it, maybe. If I go to properties, if if I configure the video, I don't. Brightness, contrast. Can I bring up the sharpness? Let's bring. Let's see how that looks. And then I'm going to close it. Oh, that did not look good at all. Okay, we're not going to do that. Configure video. I'm going to bring the saturation down. Bring the sharpness. We'll go. Try that. I don't know how that. I don't like how that looks. Okay, hold on. Let me zoom out and then zoom back in. Oh, I don't like how that looks. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to see how I can make this better. Bring the contrast down. Apply. Close. I'm going to be right back. I want to see if I can fix this. Hold on a moment. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm sorry. I tried to get this to look crisp and clean, but it just doesn't want to. I was fiddling around with it for a good couple minutes. To you, it'll feel like no time has passed. But yeah, we'll probably go for a little bit longer. Um, yeah, I wanted to see if I could get this nice and crisp for you, but unfortunately I can't. Again, it's because I'm using a webcam instead of an actual video camera recording device. So I get what I get. I can't really get upset unless I can find somewhere better to record my videos. But I like OBS, I'm not gonna lie. It's made for streaming, but it's more made for, you know, streaming video games. And then my webcam is supposed to be like a tiny little box to show what I look like. Whoops. But I digress. At least you can see what I'm working on. You can see my hand moving underneath, unfortunately. So what I am gonna do, brain is like, what do you want to do? I'm gonna be crazy. We're gonna go all the way up. And then we're gonna come back down and we'll see what's left of this thread. Um, but yeah, this week is a little bit crazy, chaotic, just with my little man's birthday and then getting him ready for school, which starts in September, so that'll be fun. I'm sure he's gonna look forward to going once he starts going. I just don't know who his teacher is yet. Hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll find out. I'm gonna raise this up just a tiny little bit. If I have to, I will see if I can zoom in. There. Zoom in just a little bit more. Yes, I realized I missed one right there, but I'm going to come back down anyways to get it. But I am loving the stitch. I love the mixed stitches, um, the mixed colored, whatever you want to call it. And then I've got so many Wattobizz. Not as much as some people, but I'm getting there. As I had said before, I'm really only kind of, I know the other companies are not going to like this, but there's basically only a couple companies that I'm working with, which is Painting Fairy, Wattobizz, um, Dream Stitch, and then whenever I can, VIP Cross Stitch. But Wattobizz and Painting Fairy are basically my top two right now. I'm hopefully going to get a couple more from them. And yeah, we're gonna have so many stitches. I'm going through my stash right now. Um, DP knees, like I said, as soon as I get paid, I'm gonna send out your cross stitch. I'm just looking in my stash to see if there's anything else that you would like. Um, I've also put some up on the Facebook Marketplace, so I do have a lady that has bought one from me on there. So I'm just kind of doing my best, is what I'm trying to say. I'm doing my absolute best. Um, and then my Joy Sundays, as much as I love that brand, I'm more into the Painting Fairy, the Mona Lisa, the eventually the KS when I actually buy one from that brand. But I'm really liking the hand charted over the computer generated, like I said. So my dragon made out of leaves, I actually messaged my friend in regards to it. So I want to get that image sent to Sandy and hopefully get that as a Wattobizz because I really like the image, but I don't like the way that it's turning out with the kit that I have it with, which is Yishu. And you really don't know until you start cross stitching if you're gonna like it or not. Um, some of the confetti in there makes sense, but other pieces of it don't make any sense. And so, yeah, I'm going to send it to Sandy and I'm going to redo what I've done. So I'm working on the Sleeping Fox from Dream Stitch by Mona Lisa when I'm with my son in the living room. I have my Tree of Life that I'm still working on. And I have to go back and forth because I have the two table stands. So I have this one and then my wooden one. Although I might bring that one upstairs and work on it on my dining room table. I'm hoping to get that one done hopefully before Christmas. But my friend Steven is not getting either cross stitch until this one is, well, I say either, but he's not getting any from me until this one is done. And this one is going to take me a hot minute to do. I just don't have enough hours in the day to to get it done when I want to get stuff done. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm doing my absolute best, but if I had if I could stay up all night and not go to work, I could get stuff done. I do plan to get tiny cross stitch um, as well in between my big projects, just so that I'm not constantly working on big ones. Or like I said, in the fall, I'm gonna go back to diamond painting. So even though diamond painting is like all mine are huge, at least if I go back and forth again between the two, it I did it again. At least if I go back and forth between the two crafts, I won't get burnt out. Right now I'm not because I do have so many of the cross stitch going, but you don't want to ever get burnt out on a craft. So that's kind of my plan at least. We'll see what happens because you know me, I jibber jabber all the time. I don't write stuff down. I kind of just go with the flow of things for the most part. Um, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Um, yeah, that's all I really got. I'll probably think of more to say in a moment. Just give me 30 seconds. Send my floss two piece. For now, I really don't have any other kits coming. I have my win from Wattobizz, so hopefully in the next couple weeks you'll see that. The last time I checked, it was in Korea, so I haven't checked since then. Um, or no, sorry, it was in the States, I think. I don't actually remember. I'm sure if I went to the UPS site, I'd see it, but I'm just kind of like, I get it when I get it. And I'm not going to get upset over it. But it is my auction win, and I'm super excited. And hopefully, when I get another frame, so I plan to get two more at least of these. Um, because I have the stands that I want. I have the one from Painting Berry. I have this one. I really don't need any more stands. I already have a difficult time with my Painting Fairy one of where I'm going to put it. So it's kind of in an awkward spot right now because there's like no path for my brother and I to walk past the couch. Um, so yeah, yep. Welcome to the craziness. But I do want more so that I can, pick up, put it down, pick up, put it down, rather than taking out a canvas, putting another canvas in. I'm sorry, that's too much work for me. So I will be getting more frames. Do I know when? Again, hoping in September once everything kind of settles down. Um, Also, my partner's birthday is in September, so we'll see what happens. Um, my brain is like, food is upstairs waiting for you. You should go and eat. And I am. I'm going to eat once I'm done here. And then I'm just going to cross stitch. I'll probably put on um, some YouTube or something and just cross stitch away. I gotta remember to answer my cousin who messaged me, and I'll do that once I'm done here. And then we'll be good to go. We will be good to go. I will figure out this whole situation. Like you can see, if I bring it any closer, it's very, very blurry, and I can see it's blurry down here. Um, I really don't want that for any of you. So as long as you can see somewhat, I mean, you can listen to me talk rather than actually watching me cross stitch because that's fine as well. Um, Let me know in the comments if anybody is working on a Wattobizz because I forgot to ask that at the beginning of my video. Oh, I knocked my camera. So I'm just going to push this up and see if I can get you a little bit closer. There. I'm going to do it like that. You don't need to to be any closer than that. Um, is anybody working on a Wattobizz, or what are you working on as you watch me or listen to me, I should say? Is anybody working on a diamond painting? And if so, let me know in the comments below. I really am interested. I just kind of start talking and then I forget to talk about other things. Um, it's same at work. I'll start doing something and then all of a sudden something else will pop up. And then I'm like, what was I supposed to do again? Oh, yeah. So now I just tell the doctors, I'm like, just write what you want me to do and I will do it. Because if you don't, I'm going to forget. Um, yeah. Like on Thursday, one of the doctors asked me to put a whole bunch of documents in somebody's file. I'm like, no problem. I'm gonna organize it for you as well because I like things organized. So I did that, and then because I wasn't working I don't work Tuesdays, so my coworker left what one of the doctors wanted done to me because I've been handling that, and a lot of the times that's what we'll do is if you're handling something, um, if it's not urgent, we let the person who was handling it do it because then we're just like, okay, the original person is doing it. We don't have to worry about anything. So on Wednesday, um, I got a text message from the doctor that wasn't there, but I was at work in regards to a file, and I'm like, it's done. Everything is in the folder. It's all organized. I say folder, but it's the medical records, and I organize everything because I'm a stickler for it. So yeah, I did that. What else did I do? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Like I said, it's really work and my son that I talk about a lot. I've been rereading Pretty Little Liars on my e-reader, well, a phone app really. Um, I need to read other books. I have so many books. So many books. I need to finish one of my animes because I haven't finished that. My brother keeps asking me, "Oh, did you finish it?" I'm like, "Not yet. I'm sorry. I will get it done eventually. Eventually, it'll get done." My favorite part of this is when the thread is no longer even. Doesn't matter how even you put it, it just never wants to stay even. Um, yeah. Anybody else like that? No matter how much you try to keep the two pieces even, it's just like, I don't know what you're doing, but it's no longer even. So, yeah. I'm gonna definitely finish my coffee. I have other drinks down here. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna cross stitch until bed. That is my plan. The only thing I need to do right now is check. So I have a glucose monitor on my arm. I know my sugars are probably high. Yep. Which is fine. I had ice cream. Like, it's going to be high. I also did it to bring my blood sugars up because I had not eaten since I woke up this morning. My nails, pull laundry away, and yeah. And yeah. It's just been a day, a very, very hot day. And then my coworker, who I normally now get my nails done with, uh, we're gonna figure out a Thursday to go together because she likes it. She likes hanging out with me after work because sometimes we just don't get to see each other. Like we work together, but she works in optical and I'm front desk and a medical technician. So we will sometimes see each other in passing, or if I'm on lunch and she's not on lunch and she's working, but because the lunchroom is right beside where she works, she'll end up talking to me throughout lunch, which is totally fine. I don't mind. Because it's not really about work that we talk about. So, yeah, our lunches just don't overlap, unfortunately, at least not right now with so many coworkers away. So, yep, and we're almost done. Another one. It'll probably get done in the next couple minutes. These still have a nice long video. I'm trying to make them long for everybody. I really, really am. Really, really, really am. I'm trying to keep the painting fairy one kind of short, unless you want that one to be long as well. Um, I'm gonna try to record that. Like I try to record that one on Thursdays when I'm done work so that it comes out the next morning. It just depends on when I'm done. So this Thursday would be when my son goes to sleep. Um, just because I am closing, and by the time that I get home, it'll be closer to 6:30, which means I have like 30 minutes to kind of do stuff, and then the little man comes home. So yeah, I'll probably do these last couple stitches if I can. That's because I don't have much thread left, which is totally fine. It's not like I'm not getting a whole bunch of stitches done. I'm super excited for this. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so, so, so excited for this one. I'll probably just do these two. Yeah, I'm gonna do these two and then we're gonna end it. And yeah, so once again, I want to thank you all for listening to my jibber jabber and for keeping me company. Please let me know what you're working on in the comments below. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share it. And don't forget to join my Facebook group. I do have one. I try to post when I can. Also, don't forget to join Wattobizz. They have a Facebook group as well. Take a look at her YouTube channel because I always tag her in these. And stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Spoil yourselves. And I will see you all in my next video. I love you, my lovelies, and bye.